live. It's a portal today. Has anyone looked at the date? Not that the dates are real or anything like that. We all know that that's all fake, but kind of cool, right? Means something. Considering you're in a game and numbers and all mean something, right? I'm so excited. I have walnuts soaking since 3 this a.m. because I couldn't sleep. I was actually going to go live. I didn't. I didn't. I just stayed up and kind of, I wouldn't say doom scrolled. I shopped. Not really shopped. Window browsed Facebook Marketplace for, I need like mason jars, oat jars, so I can start making my overnight oats. But like a wide mouth so I can actually clean it too, because I have like my peanut butter jar, but the peanut butter jar doesn't have a wide mouth, so you can't really get all the way to the bottom. I mean, I guess I could get a brush for that, huh? Anyway, how is everyone today? How are we doing? How is everyone? How is everyone feeling? Are we getting caught up in the whole drama, or are we finding a little bit of peace? Today is all about dumping our energy, dramas, the ups and downs, the roller coasters. That's what fuels this world. People are disappointed that they didn't get what they wanted, right? So that's going to feed this world with disappointment and lack, you know, or, oh, that person doesn't love me, they didn't think of me, da 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 da. When it has nothing to do with that. Do you see the construct of all this? These holidays, distractions, and lies. And before you tell me that there's no lies in front of you, then Santa Claus is real. So is the Tooth Fairy and Tinkerbell. No, they're not? Okay. Well then, guess what? The government lies, and religion is a cult. And Santa was made up by Coca-Cola Company. Christmas was stolen from the pagan holiday by the Romans and was made up entirely to control the masses. And we don't know when Jesus was born. Jesus is a story, and he's literally a story of you and your healing and your process of healing. When we actually remember who we are, we have to dismantle and unplug the subconscious, the character that we are playing, and remove the levels. And that is what Jesus went through, and the persecution, and he rose again in ways, right? Jesus is coming. Sweetheart Leo, if Jesus was coming, you wouldn't know it if he hit you in the face. You wouldn't know it if he was sitting next to you. And you sure the hell wouldn't know it if it was me. Okay? So, y'all need to start behaving like Jesus is on the earth. Jesus has already come back. But Jesus isn't here to save you. You can only do that. So, while you stay trapped in your cult-like mentality, putting your rescue on someone else versus yourself and staying in that loop, go ahead and keep doing that. But otherwise, there is a way out, and it's actually facing the man in the mirror and confronting the character that you're playing that isn't you. Start asking your questions. Why do you believe what you believe? Where did it come from? Where does your belief come from, and why do you believe that? Literally, all you have to do is that, and that will spiral you. Powerful truth. Thank you for your honesty and the willingness to speak the truth. Absolutely. I'm not here to sugarcoat. I'm not here to hold your hand either. I want you all to know that. FYI. When you book a session with me, be prepared to hear the brutal truth of where you are and where your ego is and what you have to heal, take accountability for, and release. Because at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with you. There never was anything wrong with you. You are not sin. You are not bad. You are not anything that you have to hide from. You have to actually remove all this toxic layers and see the truth of the matter that you are frequency. You are infinite. You are fragments of infinite put into this body, these bodies. And to play this game, we associate game as fun. Games are not fun. Games are strategic, skillful, psychological labyrinths. That is what a game is. Plain and simple. How do you plan on personally saving yourself from death? We don't die, so there's no saving myself from death. What am I saving myself from? We don't die. We're energy. Did you not hear anything I just said? We don't die. Our bodies are plants. Our bodies can perish, especially when you poison it and don't actually take care of it. But it can also live for a very long time, which you're not told of, and you can heal it. Age is an illusion. Dying is an illusion. You're already in hell. The human experience learning love. And what is love? Love is not an emotion, it's a state of being, and that is your frequency, the highest frequency. And what does love stand for? Life form observing virtual emotions. Your ego, which is what you're doing, you're supposed to be observing it, not absorbing it, or, reacting versus responding. At the same time, I lost my thought. What was I saying? Oh, saving myself from death. Right. So we don't die. We don't die. When you are finally released from your body, how that happens and whatnot, how you've lived your life, where your awareness is where you're going. Are you going to choose the light? I suggest you don't. And don't fall into the karmic ties and balances and whatever that you're going to have to face. It's just like a video game, guys, and when you die, you got to face, the Queen of Hearts and the dragons and all of that and see how far you get. Oh, I'm going to take advice from someone who lives in a vehicle and looks extremely hungry. You don't have to take any advice from me, my love. Miss Impossible? No, Mission Possible? Sweetheart, you don't have to take my advice, and nor do I care if you do or you don't. You stay stuck. I don't care. You have your opinion of me all you want. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to me. That's funny. Did you honestly think that was going to upset me? Y'all need help, man. When you reclaim your sovereignty and remember who you are, your self-worth can never be touched or taken away again. Nobody can literally say anything or do or have control over you. It's actually quite comical and funny, especially when the trolls and the bots try. Opinions and comments are personally linked to personal history and are reflections of the person making the comment. So you must crop dust restaurants a lot. I bet that's fun for you. Are you 10? And that's your level of conversation that you're going to bring to this live. That's amazing. That says everything about your mentality and intelligence. You do realize that, right? I always try to remember, for me to be offended must first value their opinion. Well, first of all, why are we offended? Who gives a shit? People are going to have their opinions because that comes from their perception and their perspectives. It's literally just that. It's quite enjoyable. Exactly. Don't project your life and your behavior onto me because I'm now live and you have a keyboard and feel like you can make comments. You really are just telling me who you are by making the comments. You're telling me your level of intelligence, awareness, and perceptions. You're also telling me your level of empathy and how much you actually loathe yourself. But sure, keep coming with the hate and the divide and the discontent. See where that gets you. It's funny to me. That's what I'm saying. I don't value others' opinions. You do you, I respect that. I'm sorry, what are we doing right now? What are we doing right now? What are you doing right now? What are you doing right now? We don't act like that, whether the dog is outside or inside. I don't care. By the way, just in case these conversations are not fitting, it's because I'm on YouTube and TikTok. So I'm simultaneously... How do you stop your gambling addiction? Well, first and foremost, okay, your whole way of looking at things is completely wrong. I know you loathe yourself. It's very true. Cool. I'm glad you think so. I could look like freaking the Crypt Keeper from Tales of the Crypt. I don't care. I don't care. Whatever you say. These are wool locks from Ukraine. If you're interested, Alice is in my website. Before you comment, maybe you should do some education on yourself. Anywho, again, whatever. So gambling addiction, everything's an addiction. Your food's an addiction, and everything. Anything that's not serving you is an addiction. So money in itself is an addiction and a lack of mindset. So if you're gambling on it, what is your mindset on it? Is it easy come, easy go? Is it hard to come by? Is it exciting to you? What is it distracting you from, per se? I wouldn't have been able to physically go to Woodstock. My body was born in 1972. So my plant body wasn't physically here. So yeah, no. My style is not for anyone of any sorts or any label. I am me and you are me and I am you. We're all just separated in these plant bodies. And these bodies are a construct of the environments that they live in. You can't live in a straw hut in Alaska and you can't live in an igloo in Hawaii. And any kind of style or anything is a box and a construct. Express yourself and be whatever you want to be and do whatever you want to do. Because at the end of the day, no one has power over you, can tell you what to do, take it away, or make you feel less than unless you allow them to. And if they want to do that, they are fitting into their own box, their own narrativity, and their own perceptions and perspectives, and are projecting their own trauma, hate, and dump onto you. Be aware. Ooh, David. Ooh. Good. I'm glad you think I'm crazy. I'm glad you think I'm nuts. That just means that you're not aligned with me and you can scroll on and move on. Anyway, TikTok, YouTube, I'm streaming you both simultaneously. And yeah, if you think I'm crazy, good. That means I'm right on track. Because if you think that I am normal and I'm just like everyone else, that means I'm following the rules and I'm literally being played by the game and I'm being a zombie. So when you say that I'm nuts and I'm crazy, namaste. Thank you. You have just literally cemented and confirmed that I don't exist here and that I've literally broke free. So thank you for that. I love that. And keep leaving your comments because all interaction is good interaction, by the way. I don't know if there's a lot of philosophers on YouTube, but there's a lot of hate on YouTube. Hello from Sweden. I envy you on that because I definitely want to see Sweden someday. I'm Swedish, so, well, partially. Irish, English, German, and Swedish. Swedish is the core. So, anywho, at the end of the day, I don't gatekeep. I'm not a funnel system. And I'm not here to convert or change anybody. I'm literally here spreading awareness. I'm not going to gatekeep. I've learned the keys and I've acquired the keys and I'm here to express them and help other people because at the end of the day, we are all children running around trying to find love, peace, and contentment. And instead of blasting everyone else and hurting everyone and hurting yourself, there is a way out and we heal. And that is what I am trying to express and trying to spread awareness on. Instead of spreading more harm, we can actually heal and unite as a collective and heal this world the way we want it. It's that simple, guys. It's literally that simple. But yes, I am going to get blasted by haters and trolls. Why? Because I'm in a game that doesn't want you to win. So it's going to come at me and try to say that I'm crazy, I'm this, I'm that. Do you realize that all of that is their perception and opinions and perspectives, and none of that is me or who I truly am? All I'm doing is triggering you with my energy. And the more you combat at it with comments and lower level frequencies, it just proves to me that I am doing my job. And I am glad that you are triggered. Happy healing. Love you. I honestly, the last time I ever did any kind of that was high school from a classmate that made it in his bathtub. Because I trusted that more than I trusted, shady people I didn't know downtown on a corner. Anyway, but no, microdosing and whatnot. I am affiliated with Soul Asylum, and mushroom and divine flower is plant therapy and medicine. However, I do not recommend doing plant therapy or medicine until you know what you're doing and you've detoxed your body somewhat. First, not drinking out of plastic. 2, changing your toothpaste. 3, not using your vice or poison. Let's say it's alcohol, cigarettes, or processed food, soda. You can't heal while you're still poisoning it. Why do I say that? Because divine flower doesn't give you anxiety. It brings out your anxiety so you can deal with it. It helps you focus on what's actually going on right then and there, and actually helps you heal your nervous system, as well as microdosing helps you heal your nervous system. Now, if you do higher doses of higher consciousness of psilocybin with their chocolates and whatever, you do have to prep for that and make sure that your body is detoxed from that, because it will interact with the chemicals in your body. And if you don't confront the actual ego before you actually take yourself to a higher consciousness, you will curl up in a ball and cry, and you will wish for death. Because why? We are not taught how to deal with our emotions, and it's a lot. It's really a lot. But yeah, so be prepared and know that this is real. What I teach is real. It's holistic healing. It's holistic therapy. It is health. We heal. I'm not joking. I'm not some comic book run-of-the-mill circus tour. I don't even know. I'm literally you, and you are me, and I found the keys, and I'm not gatekeeping. I'm here to bring it to you so you can break free. My last alcoholic beverage was in 2018. I'm 100% holistic, but thanks for that. I'm not going to drink a beer. Take all medical advice from a woman like this. Yeah, you should, because witches and virgins, you know what a virgin is? It's a woman, an independent woman that has an opinion. Do you know what a witch is? A woman that actually can heal the body and show you how to cook and herbs and everything and make all what you need natural by using the earth. But what happens is it scares you because you don't have control over it and you can't make money off of it. I'm glad I look scary to you. You prefer mushrooms over acid? Well, yeah, because acid is a poison. Spreading awareness always faces opposition, yes. And those who are closed-minded will act like energy vampires. Keep teaching holistic. Thanks. Kesha, hello, my love. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate. Let's see what your higher self has for you. What does your higher self want you to know today? Mushrooms are not poison. They're literally plants, and they're medicine. But believe what you want to believe. I'm not here to prove anything, and I'm not here to pick me. I'm literally not. If you want to heal and learn, I'm here to tell you. I am a walking proof receipt that we heal. I'm 100% holistic. My last alcoholic beverage was in 2018. You can literally tell by looking at me. So keep hating and do whatever you want to do on YouTube. Like, at this point, I'm almost at the point where I'm like, they must be getting paid. All right, Kesha, hold on one second. Break out of the box, break your perceptions and your perspectives. Stop living in your fear. That holistic medicine is not helping your eyesight. Nice white teeth. Don't reply to the haters, your time is worth more. So, yeah, it's funny how they say it's not helping my eyes. That's funny. Castor oil and pearl powder, and I used to wear readers. I don't wear them anymore because I can see. We heal. What part of that do we not understand? We heal. We heal. No, I'm genuine. Why are you in your car? Because the car takes me places. Because I own a car. Because it's my vehicle. Because it's mine. What? Why are you where you are? Why does it matter if I have a home of your standards or not? Castor oil and pearl powder for your eyes. It'll help it heal. Mushrooms open one up to invasion by malicious. No, they don't. There is nothing malicious. There is nothing bad. There's nothing evil. That's just lower vibrations that are in this world and in your ego and emotions that are holding you down in your vibration and in your beliefs. Break out of the cycle. But you know what? Keep hating. I don't care. I know you're from realms. You're not from here. Let's ask better questions. Why are people so callous? Because they're bored, they're lonely, and they're miserable. It's also Christmas. They probably didn't get what they wanted. Alcohol does the same. Yes, exactly. Alcohol does the same. Alcohol allows you to see the spirits. It's a lower vibration. It's a poison. It's a carcinogenic. People will always judge you on your looks. Yes, you're delusional, thinking you are vibrating. Okay. Obviously I am, because I triggered the fuck out of you, didn't I? Aww. And I'm loving it. You know, I'm freaking loving it. What a turn of events, you know? When you start healing and you start actually breaking out of your people pleasing and you start really standing in your self-worth, like truly standing in your self-worth, you don't care if you offend them anymore. You really don't. Like, you're literally like, can I offend you? How can I offend you? I would love to be able to offend you. How can my energy trigger you even more? Please. And then get out of my way. That's what I love. Like, I am literally like, bitch, please. You're so beautiful and an ancient soul. I put castor oil in and on my eyes daily. Cigarettes and coffee are the worst thing for you. And the ones that are obsessed with my car, I moved into my car in May. I became nomadic in May by choice, to travel and see. And now I'm in California. That was Florida. Now I'm in California. Get over the vehicle. You're just jealous that you don't live in a vehicle. You're just jealous that you literally are strapped to mortgages and rent and to answer to people. You're just pissed off that I'm more free than you. And instead of going, hey, how did you get there? What's your secret? How do we heal? You want to come in here and hate on me. That's mind-blowing to me. It's so funny. Like, dude, look in the mirror of what you're commenting to me. High self-worth, but you opt out to be mean to people. I'm not going to be mean to people. I have very puffy eyes. Well, your puffy eyes is the things that you're eating, and it's also the outside world. I want you to realize that the outside world is not trying to help you. That's why your body is an armor and a resource, and that's why you have to stop poisoning it from the inside so it can actually protect you, heal the inside, and protect you from the outside. And actually be able to think logically instead of hating and triggering like you're all doing right now on YouTube. It's so funny. I am northerner. I live in the woods. More my thing. I like the snow and wilderness. Allergies mostly. I hate no one. Right. Okay. Allergies don't exist. So the guy that's living in the woods, your allergies don't exist, but they do spray the air and everything like that, okay? And things that you're eating. Your allergies and whatnot, it's your body telling you what's going on with it. Listen to it. And yeah, I'm just not a snow person. I do love forest and woods. It's why I loved Washington. I loved being in Washington because I had my mountains, I had my forest, and I had my ocean all in one, just in one sitting. California, you got to travel to see the certain things. I like the ocean more than anything else, and I don't want to leave it right now. It's been my calling. Still free, so I get van life. Yeah, 100%. Hey, almost deleted me when I was a kid. Yeah, we all do that, baby. Are you Indian? Your allergies didn't delete you, baby, or almost delete you. Modern medicine did. When they lied to you. And they were trying to treat symptoms and not a problem. They weren't healing a problem. They were putting a Band-Aid on a symptom and perpetuating it. Yeah, your body is telling you you're allergic to it. Could be modern medicine. It is modern medicine. Check yourself into a facility. Oh, so you're going to check yourself into a facility? Petuni? Whatever your name is? Are you going to check yourself into a facility? Because you do realize that that was a projection of your own reality and nothing to do with mine. Kesha, you are going through a physical, emotional ascension symptoms. There's nothing wrong with you. I know you're probably scratching your head and going, I'm doing things right. Why do I hurt? Why am I aching this way? Why am I doing this? When our frequencies change and we level up, it affects our bodies because our bodies are embodying the frequency and vibration that we are. Get it? Hence the headaches, hence everything else. 10, too. So you are completing this, releasing the old energy. You are walking into a new chapter, Kesha. I love that. That is amazing. That is amazing. Congratulations. Keep doing you, my love. Thank you. Thank you for your patience, Kesha. I know there's been a lot of little conversations going on and whatnot. Let's see what other cards we have for you, babe. Because here's the thing. I'm all about interacting with you guys. I have no problem with truly answering, truly talking, and sharing my experiences. I'm not going to sit here and defend myself, though. That's definitely not going to happen. And I am going to shut down any troll or whatnot. I just find it funny because it's entertaining to me that the level of fear and the level of commitment to the belief system that is keeping you all trapped amazes me. But I was once you. I mean, I was still following the same script in a way, you know, during my marriage and having my children. That was my breaking point. And that's when I fell into this whole thing. Missing? Thinking of you. Kesha, are you missing someone? Because I don't like to do the other way around, like, someone's missing you, because we don't care. We don't care if somebody's missing us, right? Now, here's the thing. You're missing somebody. Now, here's the thing. Why are you missing them? Why are you missing them? And what happened? And not what happened in you did this and this person did this. No. How did you really feel with this person? And what are you truly missing? And do you realize that what you're missing is really the energy that was brought out of you when you were around this person, right? And then now you're putting a belief system and you're putting a whole other thing. The person that you're missing, the identity of the person that you're missing doesn't exist. It only exists in your head, if that makes sense. Yeah. Transformation, regeneration. It's time to let go and move on. Learn the lesson of why or whatnot. And if the person is still someone in your life, like, again, the missing part, that's where the answers lie. Oh my God, talking's tough. Have faith. Have faith. If it's meant to work out and it's an experience that you have to experience, then it will happen. I'm not here to say don't ever have a relationship with anyone ever again. I know I kind of go off on a thing where I'm like, you don't love anybody if you don't love yourself, and love is not an emotion, it's a state of being, and if you're not aligned, you're in a relationship, which is karmic. All of that is true. However, you're in a game to have experiences. You can't just go through this without having experiences and bypass and just get out. We have to go through the experiences. So, you know, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but yeah, there are certain experiences that you're going to have to go through until you actually learn all of your true worth and sovereignty that you claim. So, yeah, I don't know. Does that help, Kesha? Do you have a question more on this? I feel like there's like an unanswered something going on. I think it's time we need to open some windows. This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. So we were supposed to have rain straight through for like the next 4 or 5 days here in California. I will show you a view too. I just gotta open up my windows. I'm getting solar power, which is amazing. So what's kind of a bummer is back in Florida, before I ever left the States, I was hanging out in Naples in between camping when I locked my keys in the back, and yeah, trying to get in, and the young officer cop broke my thing on my window. Yeah, I had to glue it back, but now it's got a big space, so it's a rain guard. It's not going to guard anything here. So it broke last night. Bummer. I need to get that fixed. I think I just need to buy one, right? And it'll come with all its stuff. The rain guards for the windows. You just go to the store and buy those, right? What a beautiful day. They have mounting kit included. Nice. It's been raining last 3 days in Michigan, unfortunately, melting snow. Yeah, no, this is, so here. But yeah, like, so here's the thing, right? When we hear like, oh, you're gonna come into abundance, or da 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 da, do you know your abundance can come in all shapes and sizes, right? Do you know what abundance is for me? We're just gonna tap my car because it's already been tapped by a deer, and you're just gonna wave nonchalantly like, oh, it's totally cool that I just fucking hit your car. I love people. Today is off to a great start. Challenges have been nuts today, but I have felt nothing but abundance because the sun is out and I don't care. And my walnuts have been soaking since 3 a.m. because I couldn't sleep. So I'll be able to make my walnut milk, and I am going to make my oats, and I cannot wait. Super excited. I finally have everything I need for my oats. What's the temp? I would say it's mid 60s at this point. I'm gonna flip you guys around for a sec. You look like from the Matrix. Cool. You live in the Matrix. You're playing it. Matrix isn't a movie, it's a documentary. What do you guys think you're trying to accomplish with making comments on how I look? What are you trying to accomplish? I'm just kind of curious. Do you think that I care what your opinion is? I'm literally here about healing and health. If you have questions about that or psychology, I'm all about it. We're like 34 degrees up here. Can you greet my friend Nick? Happy birthday, Nick. Now here's the thing. Birthdays are a lie and they keep you in a construct that you're going to die or run out of time. Use your birthday as a celebration that you have now entered the game and now you are remembering who you are and you're going to take back who you are because you don't age. It's a celebration of you remembering who you are, not aging. So, yeah, there's a different perspectives on all of these things, on all of the holidays. I love how when I open the window, now I have this thing. I'm sick on Christmas with fever. I'm not saying anything. What should you do to get better? Oh, okay. Well, first and foremost, let's not drink out of plastic. Probably didn't care what my opinion is, but you look fantastic. Cool. Again, what are you trying to accomplish with that? Compliments will get you nowhere. Literally. I'm not a girl searching for compliments. I'm not a pick-me in any way, shape, or form. I'm here to spread knowledge, plain and simple. I'm here to spread truth. I'm not here to defend it or proclaim anything. I don't care. I'm walking proof. I don't need to. Just like Jesus Christ. I'm literally walking proof. So, how do you heal? You clean your water first and foremost. You don't drink out of plastic, okay? Second, you change your toothpastes. What I use, I have linked in my website, in my holistic community, to make things easy for people. Because you have to change your entire thing, your skin care, your hair care, all of it. And Elegant Rose Boutique, I linked her because I use her toothpaste and she has all skincare and shampoos and stuff like that. Alice is linked in my website as well, which is where my shampoo bars I get, which are absolutely 100% holistic and natural and amazing and heal your hair. The ones I'm affiliated with will have a coupon or a discount code. What's going to help your fever and cough is going to be tea. It's going to be changing what you do. And yeah, it's going to help you. If you don't drink out of plastic, obviously. What have you been eating that's giving you a fever? You're eating something, you're putting something on you, or you're in some kind of stress or trauma. You can't just come on here and I have a fever and this and that. Well, your body is in high alert right now and not doing well. Pay attention to it. Take care of it. You think it's a scam? Well, keep drinking out of the plastic then. You do you. How are those trolley horses working for you? You do realize that you get trolley horses from plastic, right? THC is a part of your body. Go get tested. I served in the military and I also served in prison. When you get your blood tested, THC is a part of you. That's the only way that they know that you've even used divine flower and in its perfect form. It is a medicine and it is a part of you and it helps your nervous system. I don't smoke nicotine. I quit that too. I'm 100% holistic. I'm not sure what part of that you're not understanding. And if you don't agree or whatever, I don't care. Go learn somewhere else or go do you somewhere else. Perpetuate your cycle. It doesn't matter. I am not here to convince you. I am here to help the ones that literally truly want to be helped. Yeah, and when you cough, it means you're getting out the shit that's in the air and everything else. It's a good thing that you cough. Yeah, clearing out the system, remember? Clearing out the system. Do I look like I'm ill? Miss me with the shit, guys. All right, sunshine. Let's see what your higher self has for you. So TikTok, yes, I am streaming YouTube simultaneously. That is why the conversations are probably not aligning as well. So, anyhow. So, sunshine. Served in prison, you people, she's a felon. As difficult it may be, but please go to someone that spent time in a university, an institution, to get a degree, a false paper saying that you follow the leader and rules. Not served in a prison. and go to a doctor, another institutional, you know, pill pusher, instead of someone that actually went through it, walked it, and healed from it. You're absolutely right. And you know what? I am a felon in the eyes of the law due to drunk driving. You know what felony is? It is the number of times that you have done something. 3. Okay? That's what makes it into a felony. Why? Because it's a fear tactic. Why? Because it goes on your permanent record. Bullshit. It's all bullshit. Stop. There is no permanent record, and you are not your past, and you are not any of your choices. You do have to learn from them, or you are going to stay stuck in them. Plain and simple. But again, you know, come in with your hate, because I love it. It's amazing. Stop smoking, you'll stop plastic. They're not the same. If it's all bullshit, then why are you like this? Why do you have stretch marks? Stay out of the sun. You are nothing else but your posts. We are made from... Oh. You are nothing else but your past. We are made from memory and experience. Let me not see this, because I'll make sure the police will get you again. Let me not see this VIN. I don't drink. Do a tarot card to me. Nothing you have said have been factual. Wow. That's insane. Alright, so nobody important. Okay. Alright, Sunshine. Let's do you, baby. I'm not putting poison on my face. I can't with YouTube. It's hilarious, man. I'm just like, wow. It's been entertaining. I was wondering. My energy's pulling the trolls in. Yeah, I know. I'm triggering you. It's because I speak truth. My light is blinding in the fact that you can't put it out. If you have to do something 3 times for it to be a felony, why is murder a felony on the first murder? It's not. It's the degrees. You keep reading the chat, we've going nowhere with this. Your forehead looks smooth. The fucking questions, like just the statements alone. It's hilarious. Alright. Sunshine. What do we have for Sunshine? Yeah, I'm done. Sunshine. Why are we being apologetic? What are we sorry for? Why are we living in that apologetic, people-pleasing mindsets? Codependency issues. One of us is sad or angry, creating the... Okay, very, very obviously relationship, karmic. If someone is making you feel a certain way, again, like, you have to look at your feelings and validity first and foremost. And step out of the ego, though. You have to look at this logically. Because if you're perpetuating this with your emotions right now, because you're not feeling adequate, you're sorry because, you know, you don't want this person angry or whatnot. This is people-pleasing at its finest. And not your fault. You were conditioned, and you're being chemically enhanced as well to keep you into that. So, you know, but here's the thing. We heal. We heal. And I'm here to tell you, you can break free from that. And I'm walking proof. I'm walking proof. Trust me on that. I've been at the bowels of the bottom of loathment of oneself and feeling the abandonment and unlove of all of the world, including myself. You have to align yourself, and that is mind, body, and soul. But it's not overnight by any means. It's a game, and it's levels, and I've written stuff around it too. Yeah, so Wheel of Fortune, I'm kidding. So the Wheel of Fortune, which is literally just all of it. It's shifting your perspective and your timeline at that, because you will shift your worth with it. You know, the turning point. Yeah. When we embrace change, we receive. But that's one of the biggest things. We can manifest all day long, but if we're not comfortable receiving, then we can't receive. Thank you, my love. Alright, let's see. Do we have anything else for Sunshine? We got the Chariot coming out. Cancer. Self-protection. Being self-protective. Be gentle with yourself. Because at the end of the day, you are worth so much more than you... I know these words are falling on deaf ears. Like, at the point where if you're people-pleasing at this point, what I say is there, but it's not penetrating. how do I put this? You're not sin. There's nothing wrong with you. You were born perfect and beautiful. You were told you were born to sin with sin. You were born in sin. And sin doesn't exist. That's a whole nother story. Anyway. And our bodies heal. But we're told that we have to deal with what we have, whatever, and your family and whatnot. No, no, no. No, no, no. And the more struggles that you have, the more powerful your energy has been. And why they're trying to dim it. So realize that, guys. You're in a game. The more obstacles and challenges that you're coming on is the higher you are in your frequency and energy and light. If things are getting like really kind of smooth and things are just really nonchalant, dude, you're jiving around with the lower frequency. Because what you're doing is just following the leader. Yes, people limit themselves. Yes. You left Florida like 3 days later. What? People, yes, you live like that's the biggest thing. We are limitless, and we have to remind ourselves that on a constant, because we've been conditioned and indoctrined to believe that we have limits, that we're wrong, that we're broken, that we're this, that we're that. We're not any of that. There is no limits. You are the creator of this. 98% of it. There's 2% that is not in your control. Hence the game. Just throw that out there. You're speaking about yourself and you're projecting with your comments. You do realize that your comment is linked to personal history and my energy is triggering you, and that's why you have to leave that comment. Because if I give you anything, I guess, I don't even know. Like, it's funny to me how when people are that miserable, they have to project so much and distract themselves from their own mirror so badly because they hate themselves that much. Society's designed to limit us and hold us down, back. Yes. Why do you keep looking at people? You are on the money. You are so right. Again, TikTok and YouTube streaming, both of you simultaneously. FYI. But yeah, so so here's the thing too. You have to shift your perspective on self-worth. People seem to think self-worth is just confidence. Oh, I just know I'm the shit. No, that's not even remotely confidence. That's literally nothing. That's ego. That's ego. That's character driven. When you truly start self-worth and self-care, it is in the decisions that you are making that are for you, that are now looked at as selfish by society, because you are now choosing things that will align, heal you, and help you versus following the leader and fitting in the pack. Are we understanding how this works? Um, understanding. So, self-worth is choices that you make. And how do I put this in perspective? I stopped drinking in 2018. Why? So Christmas is a lie and a distraction. It was a pagan winter solace. The Romans stole it. I'm not anything. I'm not a box. I don't have a label. Break the box. Have a great day. So when I put alcohol down in 2018, I had to relearn everything of the fact of what alcohol was, right? And then I also had the fun fact of, eventually getting an anklet that detects alcohol, which was a mute point. I loved how I got it after the fact that I already quit, and then they put it on me. I'm like, that makes sense. It was a money grab. But it detected all the alcohol. So it made me realize that alcohol literally was in all our products. And then that's when it started making me realize ingredients in things. Okay? Are we connecting the dots here? And then I was shoved off into prison. And then I saw how the food worked because it came from their ranches and dairy farms, and they actually put fillers in them and whatnot and hormones. And you can tell within a month I could see the change in people and even myself, because I had to eat it because I was denied commissary the first month because that was a rule and whatever. Anyway, self-worth comes from choices you make when no one is looking and that are only for you. So what does that look like? That means you don't eat that bad thing because it tastes good. Oh, it's not gonna hurt, or it's okay, or we're all gonna die anyway. First of all, you don't die. Your energy. Second of all, your body heals. Third of all, you've already abandoned your body emotionally. Physically, you've destroyed it. And you really need to start taking accountability and respect for your vessel that was given to you for you to take care of, that you were never told to. Okay? Like, realize that, because as soon as you do, you're going to watch your whole world change and start catering to you. Because why? You're putting yourself first and you are choosing your health. You are protecting yourself. And it's not about good or bad. It's about respect and accountability for the vessel that you are embodying. Comprehend? Thank you, Paul. Christmas is a lie. Happy solstice. Happy solstice. Happy 25 portal. 25 portal, man. Christmas is a lie, Robert. Stay trapped, man. Stay trapped. Seriously. I just feel sad for you all now. Like, I feel sad. I feel very sad. Especially when you like defend the entities that are actually harming you. It's quite hysterical. But, at one point I was all you, so, I believe the bullshit, man. I celebrated the holidays just like everybody else. I believed in traditions. Here in Australia, lucky. I'm in California. But at least we have sun today, so I'm super happy about that. I'm actually really happy about that. And I'm really happy that I got my oat, like my walnuts are soaking. I'm gonna be able to make oat milk. And YouTube is not gonna be happy, but I gotta charge my tablet, YouTube. So anybody that's still on YouTube wants to check me on TikTok. TikTok is staying, but YouTube has to go because I have to charge my tablet. If you would like a personal session with me, my website is linked in my profile. And I have 3 options. You can ask a question, you'll get a video response. You can get a reading, will be a one-on-one with me. Or if you are truly ready to acquire your keys to walk the path of healing and detox your body and confront your ego to truly actually release and know what self-worth is and to embody that, that's my alignment. So yeah, availability is slim on that, so check it out. And everything I use is linked in my website as well. The first 3 are my affiliates, which is why I have a discount code there. Otherwise, it's just the stuff that I actually use because I don't gatekeep. There's no funnel system, there's no program. I'm literally you, just from wherever, telling you, hey, we heal, and I'm walking proof. If you found me, it's time for you to start healing. It's time for you to actually wake up. That is why you found me. Anyway, check out my website, YouTube. I love you. Yeah.